Coming up on this edition of Bearkat Student Media News, the Walker County Sheriff's Department caught a suspected burglar. Find out what he's accused of. Also, students stopped in for a spell and enjoyed a brew at the annual PC Takeover hosted by SHSU's Program Council.
Live from the Dan Rather Communications Building on the campus of Sam Houston State University, this is Channel 7 News.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Angie Rodriguez. Welcome back to Bearkat Student Media News. The city of Huntsville is dealing with a cyber breach. Bearkat Student Media's Sydney Ferguson has more on the investigation and how information offered this month could help the city recover.
The city of Huntsville recently suffered a cybersecurity incident. According to a press release, the city is investigating the incident and as a result is not accepting any online payments. City Manager Aaron Colhavy declined to speak on the specific nature of the incident as the investigation is ongoing. However, Sam Houston State's Chief Information Security Officer says a city can be a potential target because cyber attackers are after money.
So a lot of these attacks, even to individuals, will get an attack, and if they have ransomware on their machine, they can't access their machine until they, in essence, pay the bad guy money. But they don't always get the decryption keys, even if they do pay. So it's a destructive attack, and it doesn't always work out. So that's the reason why we want to back up the data, right? And because your best plans to recover that is normally to restore your own data back to the system.
According to Fry, the following tips are good cyber hygiene for both students and cities to avoid the next hacker becoming their cyber attacker.
Probably the three most important things individuals can do is patch their operating system, apply security updates to their software. Don't run as local administrator, and run an anti-malware program on their system and keep it updated. If you do those three very simple things, for the most part, you're going to avoid many of the cybersecurity attacks out there.
When logging into Blackboard this month, you may have seen this pop up. IT at Sam has been at the library and Frank Parker Plaza each week in October because it's National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. During
the month, we take the opportunity to have all of our employees do cybersecurity awareness training, to get the message out to students out in the Parker Plaza, where we're out there handing out shirts with messaging on it, trying to get people to be safe online.
Interested students spun the wheel for prizes other than the shirts, such as pins or glass cleaners.
You're going to put your password in?
As well as tested the strength of their passwords.
So do you know what makes a password strong? No. So you don't know anything, you've never been taught about that? Okay, so it used to be using characters, uppercase, lowercase, multiple character sets, right? Your numbers and your special characters. The key really is length.
IT at Sam can be found in Academic Building 1 for students in need of further help or looking for information related to online security. On the campus of Sam Houston State University, Sydney Ferguson, Bearkat Student Media.
Over the weekend, several burglaries took place in the Walker County area. Bearkat Student Media's Christian Cortez has more.
The first reported Walker County burglary took place the morning of October 21st. It occurred in New Waverly, where tools had been reported stolen from wooden toolboxes. Later that morning, another theft was reported as a white Ford truck pulled up to a coin-operated vacuum and beat it until the suspect could grab all the quarters. On October 24th, the suspect will go back to the coin-operated vacuum, wrap a chain around it, and pull it from the ground. That day, the truck was confirmed to be stolen. On October 27th, the sheriff's deputy would spot a suspicious white Ford truck, and the truck would match the description and license plate. Reporters say the deputy approached the vehicle and saw needles in the passenger's front seat. According to reports, the deputy then searched the vehicle and found illegal drugs, power tools, jewelry, and checks from a business in Bryan. The Huntsville item reported 47-year-old Rodney Philpott would be arrested and is being held at Walker County Jail. Philpott was charged with the possession of a controlled substance, unauthorized use of a vehicle, and 2 counts of theft of property between $2,500 and $30,000. His bond totals more than $52,000. Walker County Sheriff Deputy Marlene Wells says the investigation is ongoing and other charges from other countries are expected. In Walker County, Christian Cortez, Bearkat Student Media.
The Recreational Sports Center at Sam Houston State University is undergoing a major renovation and expansion this year. Construction recently started on the massive project to the rec center. The project includes more than 21,000 feet of renovations to the existing building and also includes a more than 9,000 square foot addition. According to SHSU's website, the addition connects to the east side of the existing structure. It will house an NCAA regulation basketball court with 2 cross courts and spectator seating.
I'm excited for the basketball gym to be remodeled so I can go and shoot hoops and play basketball.
The addition will also house a cardio workout studio. Adjacent areas will be remodeled to create a new lobby and office spaces. The $9.5 million project is scheduled to be completed by July of 2023. This past week, SHSU's Program Council threw its annual PC takeover to celebrate Halloween. Bearkat Student Media's Emily Puerto has more.
After hours at the LSC this past week was frightening. The reason? SHSU's Program Council threw its annual PC takeover. This year's theme, Welcome to the Nightmare. The event took place on the 26th from 7 to 10 p.m. and was open to all Bearkats with an active Bearkat 1 card. Students were encouraged to dress up in their very best costumes while taking part in various activities such as an escape room, psychic readings, and face painting.
It's actually pretty cool so far. I like all the lights and everything, and I did the roller skating, which was okay. It was fun. I'm not good at it, but I'm really excited.
Both the first and second story of the LSC was completely converted into Halloween land, and the students really committed to their personas for the night. A costume contest was held in search of 3 winners. The prizes, a projector, AirPod Pros, and a Fujifilm camera. In addition to all the various events, the Program Council provided treats as well as beverages disguised as blood bags. Overall, it was a fantastic turnout for the Program Council. For future events, follow the Program Council on social media at SHSU PC. On the campus of Sam Houston State University, I'm Emily Puerto, Bearkat Student Media.
Coming up, Sam Houston State scores in the top 15 for higher education universities. Find out what they brought home gold in 17 times.
This could be any town in Texas. Friendly folk. Everyone knows everyone, including our doctor, when we have one. Out here, it's an hour drive just for a checkup. They say we're facing a shortage of doctors, and that's one thing our state can't afford. We're so deeply bound to our rural roots, it's hard to comprehend. That's why Sam Houston State University created its College of Osteopathic Medicine to meet the healthcare needs of our rural communities and all who call Texas home. Better healthcare in our small towns is better for everyone. A new generation of physicians for Texans from a medical school that understands our Texas roots. Sam Houston State University, a great name in medicine.
You're watching Bearkat Student Media News, a production of the Mass Communications Department at Sam Houston State University, only right here on Channel 7.
If you've walked around campus, you've seen them everywhere, from the sidewalk, classroom, the restroom, and everywhere in between. Surely you've seen the You Belong signs around campus and wondered what they're all about. Inclusion initiatives with the Office of the President partnered with the Lohman Student Center to show everyone who walks at Sam Houston State University that all people have a place here. No matter your walk of life, everyone can be authentically themselves and have a positive experience on campus. #YouBelong. Are you a first-generation student? If you are, Sam Houston State University has a new center for you. SHSU created a one-stop shop to help those students navigate their journey through college through the First Generation Center. According to the university's website, a student is considered first generation if neither their parents nor their guardian obtained a bachelor's degree in the United States.
I just hope that the students take away from this is that there is someone out there that wants to listen to them. There is someone out there that wants to support them. And if it has to be just me, if it has to be just us, the center, then I'm okay with that. I just want the student to know that we are here for them.
According to the university's website, approximately 52% of SHSU students are first-generation students. The center is located inside the Newton Gresham Library on the second floor next to the Academic Success Center. The Sam Houston Veterans Resource Center brings home gold. The Texas Veterans Commission awarded 17 Education Excellence Awards. Sam Houston State University earned top-level honors as one of 15 Texas institutions of higher education to receive the gold award.
So I was really proud for my coworkers, our student veterans, and just the institution. Just from the administration top down, that's amazing what the institution has been able to do here for our student veterans.
The Veterans Center distinguishes Sam Houston from other campuses. Updated in January 2021, the center provides veterans and staff an area to connect, which they say significantly contributes to the success of veterans and their families. The Dana G. Hoyt Fine Arts Building is hosting the 63rd Annual Faculty Art Exhibit. Bearkat Student Media's Taj Bailey has more on what's on display in the gallery.
The 63rd Annual Faculty Art Exhibit includes works by SHSU Department of Art faculty and will be on display from October 17th to November 3rd at the University Gallery.
So this is the faculty exhibit actually. So this is all the professors' work. It's a huge variety of work, digital work, traditional work, sculpture stuff from different professors. The exhibit specifically gives you some insight into the classes that you can take here, since you can see what work that the professors display.
Has a collaboration of all different artists from different mediums, such as painting, sculptors, ceramic artists. We also have our wash program.
The exhibition is free and open to the public.
Every year, at least half of the faculty show their work in the gallery, and these are faculty who teach in studio art, printmaking, photography, and graphic design and animation. And these are faculty that teach the students who are making work in those programs, so it gives the students an opportunity to see what their teachers do. The professors are all professional artists in the field and the disciplines that they teach in. So the students get to see how their professors are actually proficient in the disciplines that they teach and what it looks like what professional work in those disciplines looks like.
Students like Lane Cristiles also agree students can learn a lot from the gallery.
I think it's cool for the students to see the stuff that their professors and whatnot create on their own time when they're not just doing class. So they can see that these are real artists that they're talking with, that they're working with, and that people that have experience in making art.
The gallery is open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and on Saturday from 10 to 5. On the campus of Sam Houston State University, Taj Bailey, Bearkat Student Media.
Still ahead, goblins, ghosts, and witches, oh my! We spookily make our way to the Gresham Library after the break.
And expect some rain this weekend, then the sun should make an appearance. I'm forecaster Shaylin Goodwin, and we'll have your full weather picture after the break.
Schmidt in the gun, stands on the 15. Schmidt looking over center, it's caught! It's a touchdown! It's a touchdown!
Three, two, one.
Good afternoon, Huntsville and Sam Houston State University students. I'm Shaylin Goodwin with your local forecast. It's currently 75 degrees in Huntsville, mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. The humidity is at 67%. Winds coming out the northwest at 4 miles an hour with the feels-like temperature at 76. Around the region, Centerville is at 77 degrees. College Station comes in at 78, Groveton is now 76 degrees. Livingston checks in at 77, Conroe also 77. And finally, Hardin checks in at 78. Statewide, El Paso seeing temperatures of 71 degrees with sunny skies in Lubbock with 75, while Dallas checks in at 75 degrees, and in Brownsville, it's a cool 76. Around the nation, it is 69 degrees in New York, and in Chicago, 72, and 88 down in Miami. Denver is nice, 73 degrees. Lastly, in LA, it's 67 degrees. For tomorrow, we'll wake up to a temperature of 67 degrees. Sunrise will be at 7:38 a.m. Cloudy skies, winds from the northwest at 6 miles an hour. Humidity will be at 92%. The 5-day forecast for Huntsville tomorrow, the high of 81 with a low of 72 degrees. Friday, looking at thunder showers with a high of 84 and a low of 54. Saturday, a high of 74 with a low of 50. Sunday, 81, partially cloudy, and with a low of 70 degrees. And Monday has a high of 86 with a low of 67, partially cloudy skies as well. That's it from the Bearkat Student Media Center. Student Media Weather Center. I'm Shaylin Goodwin. Have a great rest of your week.
Fall weather is in the air, and so are home runs from the Sam Houston State baseball team. The team kicked off their fall scrimmages with 16 innings against Texas A&M that was originally slated for Friday, October 28th, but was postponed until Sunday the 30th due to inclement weather. There's a lot to hope for with the Bearcats after their performance against the Aggies.
So fall of 2022, as we're building towards the 2023 season, just got done with the A&M scrimmage, and we saw some really good results, setting up to be a really exciting year. You returned pretty much all your bats, and you returned some really quality arms with guys like Braden Davis, Colton Atkinson, and Stephen Beard.
Bearcat hitters Carlos Contreras, Walker Yannick, Justin Wyszkowski, and Clayton Chadwick hope to build off last season's success. The next scrimmage will be on November 11th against San Jacinto College in Huntsville. Admission is free.
It's not only baseball Bearcat fans are excited about. Sam Houston continues its winning ways on the gridiron. I'm Bearkat Student Media sportscaster Colin Anderson, and I'll have all your action on the field and on the court coming up after the break.
The proud son of hardworking immigrant parents, Eric Rodas chose to serve his country. A father, a soldier, and now a college graduate. He proved that circumstances have nothing to do with your outcome. Since 1879, we've been helping students like Eric determine their future. Sam Houston State University, a great name in education.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Or maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colin Anderson with your Bearkat Student Media Sports. The Bearcats faced the Tarleton Texans as they relied on their defense and rushing play style to vault them to their 5th straight win. Zach Herbacek got the offense going for the Bearcats by rushing for an 80-yard touchdown on their second play and finished the game with 203 rushing yards. Tarleton fired back with a touchdown from Bo Allen in the first. The Bearcats scored 2 more rushing touchdowns in the red zone from Charles Crawford and Desmond Jackson. Seth Morgan kicked 2 field goals in the second quarter, with one being 52 yards, and finished the game with 4 field goals. Tarleton scored 2 late touchdowns, but thanks to 6 Texan crossovers, the Bearcats finished the game strong, winning 40-21. The Sam Houston volleyball team was swept by their latest opponents, Grand Canyon University, over the weekend. The Lady Bearcats played 3 sets against the Antelopes and lost 13-25, 11-25, and 15-25. Alyssa Fielder led the Bearcats in kills with 7. Catherine Krieger had 5 and Abby Clayton had 4. Elizabeth C. and Haley Hyder both had 1 block. Avery Fowler had a great game with 20 assists. Hannah Baker followed with 7 digs, while Kennedy Miller was not far behind with the 6. The Lady Bearcats will play their next match here in Huntsville on Thursday against Tarleton State. And a quick shout out to the Bearkat Quidditch team who is playing in the Diamond Cup this weekend in San Marcos. Good luck to them. A lot of excitement on the field and on the court in the coming weeks. I'm Colin Anderson, and that's a wrap on sports.
Last week, things got a little spooky in the library as Halloween came early. For the second consecutive year, the library held a fright game night. The library was turned into a smoky red graveyard. The room was filled with many students in costume. The event featured many different activities for students to enjoy. Students played games and showed their artistic side by painting. There was also a costume contest. Some of the costumes were scary, some maybe not as much. That'll do it for us this week at Bearkat Student Media News. I'm Angie Rodriguez. We'll see you back here next week.